is.
With the whole yes line, he could have said, to capitalize on it, he could have said anything. Like, that's my boy. Or we ate shawarma together. Or he could have said anything, and it would have made more sense than we're from work.
The shawarma line would have been great. That
he treats his Avengers thing as a job, protecting the Earth.
He did it one time. He wasn't even there for the second part.
Yeah.
He did it twice.
What do you mean?
He was in Avengers 2.
What
are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, he was in Avengers 2.
Good lord.
What are you talking about?
Good lord.
He
Do you
stabbed
even
the island
comic book?
to blow it up.
Yeah, but not the whole time, though. He was doing other things in the movie.
Okay.
He was with him
You
the whole
mean
time.
chasing the scepter?
I don't know. He's doing other things.
He's doing other stuff, bro.
He wasn't a part of the Avengers when he was doing other things.
It wasn't. No.
Come on, bro.
Doing the side quests for the Avengers.
He
He
was
was in Civil. Where was he in Civil War?
He gave his identity card back. Where was the Hulk?
He was at Planet Hulk.
Oh, okay.
So we know where he was.
Okay. Who's going to be terrible?
You know what movie's not going to be terrible, though, is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the one I cannot wait for. Hear me out.
I'm waiting on this crap.
Bro, hear me out.
The only thing that was terrible
was the whole movie.
Was Mr. Ooze.
Was Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, wow.
No, what?
I hated Mystique.
No,
I hated her.
I'm not upset at the fact that you believe she's terrible in that. I'm upset that you think that's the only thing that's terrible in that.
That was the... What else was that bad?
Apocalypse?
He wasn't too terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was not Apocalypse. That was some giant purple guy with a couple of powers, but that was not Apocalypse. Storm's betrayal?
Betrayal.
That was stupid. Psylocke, a very deep and interesting character, reduced to about 2 lines in the whole movie.
Eye candy.
And eye candy, yes.
And that's what Mystique was.
Definitely was eye candy.
Mystique.
However, that's all fine. It's good. It's movies. That's okay.
Warren Worthington, the angel, the most stupidest character in the movie. Broken wing, he gets pushed out of an airplane.
Okay.
No, but what's so poetic?
Fly!
You know what's so
Why
poetic?
did he fly?
Is that Apocalypse took those broken wings
Oh, God. Please don't. Please don't.
and made it fly again. Sorry.
What was stupid was Apocalypse goes. Have you seen the movie?
I have not.
Okay, I'm gonna spoil it.
That's fine.
Apocalypse goes to Psylocke,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I need strong mutants."
Okay.
Right? Basically, that's the whole thing.
He doesn't go to Psylocke.
She takes him. No. He goes to Caliban or whatever. But Psylocke is the one like, I know where strong mutants are.
Yeah, okay.
The first person she takes him to is Angel, the guy with a broken wing, because he breaks his wing like first act. So she's like,
he's got
I
some
know
healing powers, but he's not that strong.
I know who to take this guy to. You need some strong mutants. Let me take you to
The broken
old
wing.
broken pigeon wing over here. Not Magneto first. You know, the guy who literally is your whole plan. Let me take you to old broken wing over here.
A storm would have been a better choice.
Here, all that though, like, it's fine. Like, there's bad storytelling in a lot of movies and a lot of stupid stuff.
This is unexcusable.
The one thing I found super inexcusable was just Jennifer Lawrence reluctant leader hero thing.
I don't know why they made Mystique an X-Men.
They turned Mystique into a character where all like the young X-Men were like, "Oh, that's my hero. That's that's my
the
dream."
thing is, Jennifer Lawrence is super popular. So as soon as she blew up in popularity, I knew that she was going to be like the center character.
It was so stupid. That was the dumb part.
So that's the whole series. I'm sorry, is bad, and I will debate anybody on it and be triumphant because it's a bad series. Now, I haven't seen Logan yet.
It's great.
I really want to see that one.
Spoiler alert, it's amazing.
I will not say Logan is a terrible movie because, of course, I haven't seen it. That's one. But
There's a lot of movies that you haven't seen that you say are terrible.
But is it? I've seen the other 2 Logans and they're garbage.
They're not called Logan.
Or you know what I'm talking
Moving
about.
on.
Yeah, but it's
Be specific.
I don't know. I feel like with Marvel doing it so right, there's no excuse for anybody else to do it wrong.
You know what
There
I
it
found?
is.
Okay, so let's move past the shit show
Yes.
of X-Men. I did get to also watch Doctor Strange.
Very good.
Had you
I
not
liked
seen
it.
Doctor Strange
It was
yet?
good.
No, I hadn't seen it, but I was thinking a lot about Gando when I watched it because I felt like of all the heroes, that's how Gando not being the egomaniac part, like all the bad parts, but like when he started studying the mystic arts.
Oh yeah, that's
I loved when he astral projects himself so he can just study constantly.
That's exactly
exact-
that was such a David idea.
I would do that.
I was like, David Ing would have found out all these stupid hacks on how to reverse time and get him trapped in a time loop and like all the things that they did in that movie.
Yeah, that was actually very like perfection type of thing. A different way than just a gigantic explosion to beat the bad guy at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
An outthinking way. So like,
Yeah, because you can't beat him. He's like, I don't know, he's invincible in his own universe anyway.
Anytime I've ever played a game with David, whether it's Minecraft or otherwise, and there's a possibility for you to exploit something, not like in a cheap cheese kind of way, but to like exploit the system, to put the system on trial.
Yeah.
Habeas corpus. That's what David's superpower would be.
Been
And
DC
that-
for
Habeas
2
corpus?
weeks, and
Habeas
he's coming
You
out
need a
with,
law
like,
degree for that.
legislative-
That's like-
I think that's what they did such a good job in Doctor Strange doing. Like, he saw all the rules, and then he was like, well, if I could project myself studying, I'll just study all the time. And how he's, taking the books and, exploiting a loop in time
Oh yeah,
to
making
defeat the bad guy. Like, I was
making
like,
a
that's
portal into the library.
it's exactly Ing stuff. That's where I classify that. I just
Thank
call it
you. I'll
Ing-
take that.
Ing
I like
stuff.
So the next one needs to be Dr. Ing.
Dr. Ing.
There
I'd
you
watch
go.
it. Hey, second YouTube parody.
Then I watched some bullshit movies. I watched Office Christmas Party
That was the dumb way.
and Sing.
Never heard.
Uh,
It was not that good.
No, it wasn't.
A lot of people really love it, but I don't think it's that good.
Is it a musical?
Yeah.
It's the animated musical thing.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
Bunch of animals, meh.
But Guardians of the Galaxy, that's where it's going to be at. Are you planning on seeing this one in theaters, Aaron?
Maybe.
What's this maybe?
Well, I might.
How
Yes.
how is it even a question? I'm kind of offended. I'm going to slap you in the face right now.
Well, then, I mean, hey.
What is
see
it?
where that takes you.
I want to see where it takes him.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't go to the theaters too often. What's the last movie I saw?
Get
I
out?
don't-
Get Out, yeah. I wouldn't see
Oh,
Get
yeah.
Out. Yeah.
That's relatively recent.
Yeah.
So you went and saw that, so you got to go see Guardians. It's been decided.
And then it probably won't be like in the first release, week, because I don't like.
Oh yeah, I like
big
to wait for the crowds to die down.
You gotta let that die down.
Yeah, like you wait months for it to die down.
No,
You wait and go see it in the $2 Sunrise
that's
Mall
not a bad
theater.
idea.
I
Though.
can't say that's a bad thing though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
Wow,
I'm
what a
pretty
like
night.
Gando's
Pretty
got my
cheap.
back on a lot of these things. Yeah.
What a
Validation.
night. This was an insane night, ladies.
Yeah.
And germs. Really, we did like an hour and a half worth of podcasting where you're only going to hear an hour of it because of that terrifying power outage.
Unless you go to the VOD.
That terrifying power outage. There is a VOD, so if you really want to see what happened, if you want to see, I guess it's like a secret episode in a way. Ooh, if you want to unlock the mysteries of video game bang, you can go check out the VOD on Twitch, as well as YouTube. We want to say again that Oblivion, Comics, and Coffee, after all this time, you've heard us talk about it for, it's got to be a year. We've been talking about this thing. Finally comes to reality, and that is going to be next Wednesday on the 10th. And you're going to want to see that downtown. If you have any questions, you can follow them on Twitter. You can ask us on Twitter. We will guide you to them. Great owners, great coffee. We've gotten the little secret behind the scenes tour, and it's everything we've hyped it to be.
And more.
I'm so excited. When we actually got to see it, it couldn't have happened more beautiful than it was. In
Oh
my
yeah,
head.
it's amazing.
So you're going to want to check that out. We're going to be doing the show live from there next Wednesday. So if you are in the Sacramento area and you want to hang out with us, we'll make it entertaining for you guys. We'll have you guys. We'll do some interaction. We'll do Q&A. Aaron will ask his questions. Maybe, who knows? Whatever you guys want, we'll make happen. And if you have like a sister or a cousin or something you think would be a good candidate for Aaron,
Good
bring
Lord.
her along, and we'll make it part of the show.
Good Lord.
Casting call.
Let's not call it that.
Casting call.
Do we have anything else to promote? Ivy Doom Kitty's Patreon. You're going to want to go there, patreon.com/IvyDoomKitty. She sends out like Polaroids and does all this cool stuff. We send our thoughts and prayers out to her as she is at a birthday party right now.
It sounds so.
So dark.
As you get older, those birthday parties get dark and
Yeah,
scary.
exactly.
Really do.
For For the real David Webb, for the real David Ing, for the real Aaron Carter, my name is Cory Vincent. You've all just been banged.
You're not the real one, huh?
My name is Cory Vincent.
The real recorder. My name is Cory Vincent.
I think.
All right, ladies and germs. Good show. LB types a heart.
Are we live again?
Meow.
We heart you too. And we're still live.
Oh, it went out.
We just stopped the
Yeah, so
recording.
we did lose. I didn't say it to you guys, but we did lose connection for 3 minutes
Meh.
somewhere in the middle there.
Sorry, guys.
I think
So that's lightweight.
Aaron was talking, so it wasn't important.
It's always important.
Jay
when I'm
Gist, what's up? This is the part where we interact a lot more. Great show, says Ceramic Dragon. I actually, because the guys were being dicks last show, and they banned me after Nightbot banned me.
Yeah, that's what
it was
happened.
definitely
Yeah,
Nightbot the first
did
time.
That one.
Oh, really? Was
100%
it?
Nightbot the
It
whole
was all
time.
Nightbot.
Aaron
the
did
whole
it?
time.
Both times it was
I didn't even
Nightbot.
know Aaron knew commands. Anyways,
Wow.
I guess he's learning. So I did lower the standards on Nightbot though, because we had him. He wasn't Nightbot. He was NaziBot.
Yeah, he really was. He was banning.
That's when he was the best.
I fixed him.
Did you just type more than 2 words? Bam.
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 Did you say hi, band?
So feel free to spam emotes now if you want to do emotes.
Jay Gist, can I get a quick review on how my playing was on the VOD, sir? Because I know you saw the skills. And
I was gonna say there were skills.
impressed.
Did
is
you
the
two
word
play
I
against
hear.
each other
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Street Fighter?
Yes.
Who won?
Come on now.
Aaron.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, you have a long ways to go.
I know. I was really disappointed, and
You
that's
have
why
a
it was so
long ways to go.
infuriating because he even admitted I'm just button mashing.
Was it even close?
There were some, not this past time, but there were other times when I did take rounds off of him.
Okay.
When I was Birdie?
No, you were other characters
Jay
besides Birdie.
Gist says
Birdie,
he
I
likes
took
my
the whole
shirt.
match.
Yeah,
Got
Birdie.
it
You
from NorCal
Birdie's terrible.
Regionals. Really cool shirt. I like it.
Oh, I can't. You know what?
Ha! Jay Gist, you're
Gist,
a scrub.
It's me and you, Gist. It's me and you.
Oh, he says you're a scrub, dude.
That's my coach.
I don't know. Don't put that on him. Because after what I do to you, if people know he was your coach, he's never going to get a job.
First of all, can you be more specific when you say
That's
Oh.
after what
that
I do
sounds a
to
little
you?
Oh.
SVU-y.
Because
that sounds
boom,
like-
that was an episode of SVU.
I mean it in any way you want it to mean. It's going to be a crime what happens to you. Oh, it's going to be
SVU.
beautiful.
Bum, 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 bum.
And it's going to be on
Well,
camera,
he said you're
too.
a scrub,
So
too,
we're ready to
that's
go.
terrible.
It's going to be on camera. It's going to, yeah. I won't be able to run for president after they see what I do to you.
Or you might be able to.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you might,
Are
or
we
you
live
might
on
actually
Facebook,
just
too?
be.
Are we just live on Twitch
We're
right
live
now?
everywhere. I believe. Outputs. Oh, shit. When we lost connection, it dumped us off of YouTube or Facebook.
Okay.
Womp womp.
We're back.
Facebook.
And we back. And we back. Jay Gist says you didn't listen to him.
I don't know what he's talking. If he's talking about button mashing, I already explained to him. I wasn't button mashing. I was trying to hit the quarter turns. That's my biggest problem. I'll admit that right now.
Quarter
Saying-
turns?
The quota
You shouldn't even be working on your special attacks. You need to master the basics. You should be.
You were just bitching about me mastering the basics 10 minutes ago.
No, because he was talking to you like a punch, and you're like, oh, a punch with my hand. Okay,
10 minutes ago,
I
man?
get
Wow.
it.
10 minutes? That's how you
time's
perceive
relative.
time?
He's in a
Time's relative.
hyperbolic
See, most
time
people
chamber
think
in his
that
brain.
time is linear, but really it's just a ball of wibbly wobbly.
Yeah,
timey-wimey
Jay
stuff.
Gist is absolutely right. My coach, my real coach, not this traitor Jay Gist.
Jeez.
When he taught me, he says, "I want you to go into." I knew how to obviously do Hadoukens and Shoryukens back from old days because the moves never changed. Those
Yeah.
specials never changed. But Roger told me when you go into your matchmaking, just don't use any specials. You need to be able to start beating people just with your basic attacks. That's when I
Yeah.
really started mastering my anti-airs and just basic footsies like spacing because I was avoiding their special attacks when they were spamming them,
Right.
when you get your camis spamming all that bullshit. And then you win with normals, and you feel so much better when you do that. And then once you start using your special attacks, you feel like you're cheating.
I started doing that, but then frustration took over.
That's
I
what
was
I
like,
told
fuck
Webb.
it.
Yeah, well, I'm what you call a natural. It's in my blood. I'm just good at things.
He's so by the book. So by the book.
I can't wait. It's gonna be good. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Maybe we'll do it at Oblivion.
Sorry, I just read some weird news.
I thought you didn't want that massacre in public. What else we got? Chat. LB took off for the night.
What? Why'd she take off for the night?
She has to do real work, she said.
Oh, wow. Sheesh. All right. Cool.
I don't know. Nismonic. Another heel promo.
That was the perfect heel promo.
Which,
You had the cigar. You had like the dark shadows. it was a page. It was like you had in one hand you had a book, How to Be a Heel in WWE, and then you were filming.
It was good. It was a perfect blend of alcohol and not giving any fucks.
But I think 90% alcohol.
Those
Probably.
two go together pretty well, though.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
You were at the point of being drunk before you start getting all like, Aaron, I want to be buried next to you. You were right at the cusp.
Aaron, we're gonna make that baby.
Definitely not. Don't forget again to go cop my mixtape. Everybody's in Circuit City stores all across America. And I'm going to be releasing one by the end of this week.
You need to release a sample so people know what they're getting before they go to
No, you got to go in it blind.
Circuit City is hard to find, sir.
Hey.
I don't know how you found them.
They found me, actually.
They found you.
The talent. Yeah. They found the talent.
I think we have a good group of chat in here. We have some VGB hardcores. We got OG David over here, and we got Real David, and we got Aaron. So we, if you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a bits thing down there by chat now. We have officially become Twitch affiliates.
Still don't understand how that works.
I didn't even know we were.
explained
We
4
reported on
times.
it. We reported on it on multiple shows, and while we were doing those, we had a message in the inbox that said we'd already been accepted to the program.
Yep.
You guys don't read your mail?
No, I don't. And admittedly, we should have, because we've been accepted this whole damn time. And I tell Webb, and he's like, "Yeah, I know. I mentioned it to you guys." I don't remember hearing that. Do you, Aaron?
Not at all.
Well, you responded to it. You and Ivy responded to it.
I have auto
You
response.
read it
If
and
you-
then never responded.
If you want to know where Webb stands on the totem pole, that's it right there.
I have auto response.
He talks so many times.
And yet-
we're bound to miss some of it.
And yet, you put me in charge of most
You're in
of
charge
the
of
show.
a lot of stuff. It's actually very scary.
It's the worst.
It's infuriating is what it is.
So we're a part of the program. You can give us your bits now. That's what that means, Ego Brain. There's that little pyramid
What is even this?
next to the thing,
Okay.
and people can give us like pennies and stuff. Each bit is worth 1 penny.
What have you done?
I've broken the internet. That's what I've done.
Oh my god. Give me this.
All I did was press enter, and it
Oh,
literally
man.
said...
I miss hanging out with you guys. This is good. This is good
Bits.
stuff.
What are bits? Bits is money. It's Twitch money. Without subbing, it's a way to do tips and stuff like that.
Yes. It's a little more interactive visually too, because the different like pay levels have different shapes.
They're kind of using this affiliate program. I started reading in on it once I found out. I honestly didn't care too much about it until we were part of it. And then I see how it works, and they're actually using the bit system to kind of decide who is worthy of becoming a partner.
Yeah.
So if you're a channel like us who has a good community but doesn't pull like those major numbers as other Twitch streamers, but you have a fan base that's committed enough to give you a bunch of bits, it makes you look good, and then you can become a partner where you get subs and emotes.
So
and
how
all that
many
stuff.
bits till we're...
Oh, they don't advertise that kind of information.
Oh, okay. All right.
Until
don't know.
what?
Till
Wait,
we're
hang on.
partners.
Oh,
Yeah.
bits have nothing to do with it. It's stream time, stream consistency, average number of people viewing each stream, and then like number of hours. I can't
Okay,
remember.
so if all that were to their likings, but they got no bits, we still be able to become partner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have
Really?
high enough viewership, they don't care about
Oh
the
yeah,
bits.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Let's see. Oh, that sucks. Damn, you should get partnered ASAP. I will sub. Yeah, right. That's what they all
What's the
say.
Patreons for?
Yeah, we do have a Patreon, and that's getting reworked. Ceramic
Should
Dragon
be done
is
actually
like-
at the end of this week, right?
Are we gonna have
Yep.
graphics and stuff for it?
Yep.
Yeah,
And a new video?
We got to make a new video, but yeah.
Yeah, we got to figure
Get
out
banned. Just got banned.
We got the new tier system, and Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. We simplified a lot of things.
Yeah.
What is my dollar
that.
getting me?
I think we did the old $1 just get you gratitude thing.
Eternal
Nah,
gratitude. Eternal
man.
The
gratitude.
$5
Going down to 50 cents.
We kept the
Can't.
first.
You
The first
stuck at
two
a
tiers
dollar.
were the same. I think. One for gratitude. Two. You get your name on the wall. What was the next tier? Special podcast privileges.
They'll find out at the end.
You have to be a Viking, so you better kick Cory off. How dare you?
What does that mean?
So basically, we were fighting all week over who's a real fucking Viking.
Hang on, let's
Like
rewind
the
for a second.
Swedes?
Yeah, why is Viking? Why is that?
Because they're Swedish.
Okay.
No, I
But,
don't know.
but why Viking?
No, actually, that's
Well, because Vikings are fucking boss, dude. Have you watched Vikings?
I just thought they were robbing rapers.
What?
Am I incorrect?
Not 100% of the time.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, they do other things.
That's a generalization.
I'm just saying, like, they're known for
That's
pillaging.
pretty
and
racist.
When they
That's not
pillaged,
That's not how they identify.
When
Yeah.
they pillaged, I believe they robbed and raped.
No,
correct?
there were good ones out there too.
Oh, okay.
We were definitely not the rapey pillagey ones.
All
We
right.
were the good guy ones.
I think the fictionalized Vikings that they've kind of like.
Yeah, you're questioning this way too much. I agree with Nismonic. When you're
All
a
right.
fucking Viking, you're a fecking Viking. And that was the thing. And I was a Viking. The way I fell off that Segway.
Vikings would not ride Segways.
Yeah,
I
they
guarantee you
yeah,
that.
I guarantee you they wouldn't.
What?
Watch.
Oh,
100%
hell yeah, they
guarantee
would.
that.
If it would save them some walking, they
You ever seen
Save them some walking.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, I don't think you're 100% sure on what a Viking actually is.
Vikings.
The
are
more you talk
now
about it, the more I'm thinking
white
you're not entirely clear.
nationalists. So every dragon.
Uh,
Vikings are now white nationalists.
Yeah, if you would have, the way I fell off the Segway, the way I won the poker the first night.
I think
Yeah.
two things that Vikings don't do.
I don't think they play poker.
Like no poker, no
I don't think they
segways.
ride
I feel like they
Segways.
might play poker, though.
They play some sort of like deadly poker.
Deadly poker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of strip poker, it's just like stab poker.
Yeah.
After they
exactly,
were done
100%.
robbing and raping the village that they just
And not on
ransacked.
Segways. They're not like, hey, riding on Segways. Hey guys, you want to go play poker when you get back?
Just saying.
You
They're
suck.
rapists.
You all suck.
They're on the same level as ducks.
Get banned says Vikings don't play
What's wrong
poker.
with-
Most
oh,
Swedes
the
don't play poker.
Yeah. Yes. there's ducks. There's Vikings. That's how it goes. That is the line right there.
Anyways, the Patreon is getting reworked. Aaron is taking it upon himself. We're hoping to do some more exclusive content. Aaron, you need to step that shit up.
Behind
bro.
the bang. Yeah.
Behind the bang. Yeah, we need to do some video content.
It's gonna be named that. Yes.
You know, whatever people want. I
You've
don't
been. I've been
know.
getting
Just
some
tell us what the
some
fuck you want.
DMs for that
your vlog to come back.
that vlog. Yeah. You know,
It's himself.
Here's
He's
the-
DMing
Yeah, he DMs himself
from his other
Yeah, he
account.
does.
here's the problem with that.
Dear Aaron.
We'll be doing vlogs like in here. I'll be doing before the show and stuff like that. We'll be doing some stuff. But the problem I found with vloggers, and I got mad respect for the ones that can do that like every day or at least once a week. You don't live anymore. Literally, you're like.
You're planning out how you're going to shoot the video.
And it's. I found when I started to get into that, I was like, I don't like this life.
Okay, well here.
Wow,
hang on.
you did it 2 times.
I did
Once
it 4 times
per month. I think.
I did it 4 times, and I swear to you,
You're as much a vlogger as Cory's a Viking.
yes, yes.
100%. Here's the problem though. So the vloggers that do it all the time, generally, don't take this the wrong way, generally have a more interesting life. Because they have a life where their life is vlogging. That's how they make their money.
The
That's
ones
their
that I
job.
saw.
Is that true though? I don't know if that's true.
I think the more successful
yeah,
ones.
no, the ones that I saw, because it's highly edited. Everyone that I saw is highly edited. So I know there's downtimes in people's life, like where
he
nothing
just
is
says your
happening.
life is boring, bro.
But the thing is,
Where's the
Well,
lie,
I mean-
though? Come on, guys.
where's what? Where's the?
What? What?
He said, "Where's the lie?" Anyway,
the vloggers that you're
the vloggers, it's just I feel like with everything being highly edited, like you like
I like this. Whoever Gitban is, he's going ham. He's like, you're just gonna take that, Aaron? You just gonna take that, bro? How you not gonna fight back?
I don't
He
even
just
know what he said.
He said your life is boring.
Oh, I don't.
He
care
said, no
about that."
offense. Most successful vloggers have exciting
Remember,
lives.
I did say no offense.
But like,
And you just took it. I'm with this guy.
There's
I'm
none.
with Get
So,
Banned.
like,
you just like chaos.
the only person like Casey Neistat or whatever his name is, the vlogger, he's like a millionaire.
Okay.
So yeah, he can just record.
He
his,
just records
yeah,
his life.
He can record his
he
life.
goes and does dope things and records it.
Then there's the ones that are like they just have a big family, you know, and that's what they do. They vlog their family and what they do
Talk
from
about
day
the
to
British
day.
people.
No, I've seen it. I haven't seen any British people. But then anybody else, I guarantee you, anybody else, they're setting up stuff for themselves to do all the time. And when I've found out when I was like, because I have things I do every Saturday, but I'm like, I don't want to vlog that. Like
Nobody wants
me
to see
going
that.
to watch my god kids play, you know, soccer and stuff like that, or me hanging out with them. I don't want the camera in my face the whole time while I'm, you know, chilling and relaxing and stuff like that. Like
That's why I know. Okay, basically, whatever Aaron said, through one ear out the other. Here's why Aaron doesn't do it. He's lazy. He doesn't want to do the editing.
it's not hard to edit.
The editing part is what
It
stopped you.
literally is not hard to edit.
It's what stopped you. I already know what it is.
Look, if you go back and look at
And
all the videos,
I wanted to make it easy for Aaron. I came up with a great idea. I was like, Aaron, just start IRL streaming. You don't have to edit it. You just stream whenever you want in the car. You know, you don't have to set up equipment. You don't have to make some production. Like, stream for just 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just at one
just
point.
stream yourself getting into a car accident.
yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah, a lot
it.
of
No,
That's for us.
because we tried that. We tried the IRL stream while we were just driving downtown,
And we had fun.
And
was
we
fun.
had chat interaction. I can't interact with chat when I'm driving
Or when you're solo.
and solo. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
we had a crew there.
Chat is
They really want us to pick up
Nismonic
Bunker.
says stop making excuses.
So you need to
Just
stop
do
being
it.
a loner.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, Aaron.
They're not. It's not a dream.
Go to your fancy coffee shop and just stream yourself. You're not hanging out with nobody anyways, so you can hang out with chat. You have
What
friends.
fancy
digital
coffee shop?
friends. I know people from here would watch it. Like people from our little community, our little niche community, would watch you go to a coffee shop.
Well,
You'll get the like I said, behind the bangs.
we're
Oh, who's
contractually
ego brain,
obligated
though?
not to go to.
Why aren't you doing it, Corey? You're the one traveling all over the place.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's a very good point.
I'm lazy. I don't want to do
Oh,
it.
okay.
I don't want to do the editing. I can admit it. That's
The
the one
editing.
thing-
There's no
You know,
editing.
me and
You
Aaron
just
are
said it
Streaming
don't
real
have to edit.
IRL.
There is
Stream
no
for
editing.
15 minutes,
real
20
talk.
minutes.
Yeah.
I tried. It wouldn't work on my phone. I tried. Yeah, it will not work on my phone.
Get a better phone.
Well, eventually Twitch is going to let you do it natively, and at that point, I might actually do more of it. However,
Who is Get Banned?
Get banned.
Is he new?
He's new, but I'm wondering if
I feel like we've known him forever.
I feel like we know him.
Because he
I'm
slid
almost
right
like-
into the chat like perfectly.
Because
with
he's
the-
almost
with
like
the audience.
He's almost like, oh man, I love you guys. I feel like we're connected.
This has got to be somebody.
He's
Get banned says
Who is
Get banned
this?
is me. I'm new.
No, you're not.
But are you?
Who is it? Who could it be? Who's your guess?
I don't think it's anybody we know. It's
think
probably
so?
a friend of like special cases or something.
We were connected like brothers.
That's what it is. It's got to be like Ceramic Dragon's little brother or something like that.
Ban.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you're new.
We're
to
gonna
the
ban him.
I'm sure you're new to chat. But do we know you outside?
Yeah, you're
we
just
don't
giving
know
us
how
way
old you
too
are.
many details. I'm 19. I'm not little. Wow.
You're little if you just say I'm not little.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
And if you say you're 19, you're
Wait,
15.
if he's little, is this Joel?
That's terrible.
Is this your Smurf?
He makes a Smurf account on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, Nismonic. Yeah, he's.
Get banned is stealing my roasting and hype man job.
I don't know.
We'll get some behind the scenes vlogs going for the Patreon
Okay.
people. And,
You can
like,
can you live stream on Patreon yet?
You can't do crap on Patreon. I have to do everything outside of Patreon and then post it to Patreon. Patreon is a good service to get.
Yeah, that's where we get our money.
Patreon's
Slow your roll.
bullshit. Go to patreon.com. Support your local video game
Slow your
podcast.
roll there.
The app is very limited, though. I'm gonna say that at least.
It's because it's not designed to be the primary like area where you interact with people.
Understandable, but like if I want to do something like that, if I wanted to like vlog real quick and then post it, I have to go back to my computer and then upload a video from there. I can't do it on like that on their app.
Because the app is meant to just manage it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's not meant
you
to
just gotta
post content.
Their app.
You got to make it a habit, man. It's the same thing as going to the gym.
Oh yeah, that's worked out for me so well.
Gando, take a look around the room and see who you're talking to, and you're going to use the gym as an analogy. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It's a weird name for McDonald's.
Anyways, if you don't want to do Patreon, give us some bits. Each one's worth a penny.
Segway.
I don't actually even know how bits work.
I still don't even know.
They buy them.
You have to buy bits ahead of time.
Buy a bit.
So like we're we're cam girls.
Okay.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
So
I know exactly how they work now.
So I started a secret chat room in 3 minutes. Everybody, get those bits in.
Yeah.
Introducing.
Get those bits.
Can we do bits only show?
I don't know. All right, so here we go.
I like how Webb pretends he doesn't know what we're talking about.
For I don't know, 100 bits. It's $1.40.
That's it?
Yeah. Special offer for first-time buyers. 500 bits plus 200 bonus bits is $7.
Whoa, 200 bonus bits.
1,500 bits is $20.
I wonder what made him go with like a bit being a penny though. Like if you just walk in and give somebody 1 bit, it's like seriously, bro? Like I'm probably gonna end up paying more in like PayPal fees.
Well, no. So here's the thing: is I think if I was reading the articles right, we get a penny from each bit. So that's after Twitch takes their cut. So a bit may be 2 pennies. It's 2 cents, and we get a penny. Twitch gets a penny.
Interesting.
If I read it correctly, that's how.
All I want, I don't care so much about bits or anything. I want an emote so bad, and that's what I wanted to segue into a little bit earlier. If we get, because I think for not partners but affiliates, you get 1 emote
Once the subbing
gets kicked in.
Yeah.
What would you want our emote?
Custom emote?
Yeah. That people could take into other chat rooms if they want.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How do you make it?
Thought of one today.
I've made them before. They're super easy. You just make.
Yeah, it's just like pixel art.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm thinking like an animated emote.
No. It's like the Kappa and all the other.
Well, then just our symbol.
No, that's boring.
That's way too boring.
Just our symbol.
Our brand.
I don't know.
That's way too boring. Nobody wants.
No, because it's called emote for a reason. You type an emote to express an emotion.
Yeah, that exclamation point that you have literally on the freaking table right now is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that
with the explosion
you can do
behind
that already.
it.
You can do that. Watch, I'll type one into chat right now. There's an explosion. There's a thing. We need like a.
That's not it.
What's an emotion that we bring out of
supposed
people?
To do something?
Yeah,
I know. Is that supposed to do something?
What?
You just put an exclamation point.
Yeah, that's all you wanted.
No, I wanted with the. See how it says on the actual screen how there's the explosion behind the exclamation point? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the freaking.
What does that symbolize though? When someone goes to another chat and puts that there, it doesn't represent anything.
I'll take the Aaron's head.
What do you want it to represent that it's going to lead back to you?
Look at Ceramic Dragon's emote.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
come
other
on,
thing.
bruh. Like that is an emote. You can go into any chat when someone does something dumb and you want to say, "Come on, bruh," you do that. Like that's an emotion. It's a reaction to something. People aren't just going to spam our logo for no reason. We need to come up with something that is tied to an emotion that people feel, so that they'll feel inclined to post that emote in the chat when something relevant happens. And then sometimes it's just a Hadouken. See, like Wrecked.
Getting banned said he would.
He would what?
He'd spam our logo.
Get banned.
See, look, I spam your logo and advertise for you. Look at that.
I'm not gonna lie. Get banned is my Smurf account. I've been typing everything.
Yeah,
that's me. Sorry guys, you caught me.
Free advertisement.
It's on my.
He could be actually like a celebrity. That could be actually Chris Pratt on the end of that computer.
19-year-old Chris Pratt over there.
19-year-old small Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Or 19-year-old not small Chris Pratt. I think I don't. Despite what Webb says, it's not gonna be Webface.
Nobody even knows that is.
No,
no one knows what that is.
No.
I kind of wanted Eddie Muffy.
What?
I was thinking,
not spamming my face with that mustache all across the internet.
I want that emote of you with the mustache.
I think that'll have to be number 2. I think
that has to be one.
How many emotes do you
If
get?
we only get one, though, let's not do that one.
Nismonic wants delete.
No, because that's just gonna push everybody to the actual Hardy Boys Twitch.
Did you look up Delete yet in Broken Matt Hardy?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Okay. It's awesome, right?
No.
What do you mean it's not awesome?
Their original stuff is the best one.
No.
The
I think
Headbangers one is
people
the best
want the
one.
mustache emote. David put it second on his list. Ego Brain wants it. Get Ban wants it. And he doesn't know what it is.
Doesn't even. Yeah, Get Banned is just Captain Hype Train. I want to be on the train all day. That's what Get Banned is.
I want to find your Eddie Muffy picture again. Do you remember the link to your MySpace? That's where it is, right?
That's horrible.
Unless you haven't deleted it yet. You wouldn't do that.
I don't even know how to delete my MySpace. I haven't gone on MySpace in...
Yeah, I think mine still exists somewhere, but I've never been on it.
If you could find... This is the internet. We have some of the most motivated people in the world.
We really do, because when we had them look for my picture and they found my high school like graduation picture, that was a little scary.
That was impressive.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That's very creepy, because I didn't even know that picture existed, first of all. Like, that was very creepy.
So, if you guys can, I want everyone to open new tab, go to MySpace, and find Aaron Carter's profile.
Friendster. I don't even... See, I always use Friendster jokingly. I didn't even know it was a real thing.
Shit, there's a... Oh, there he is. Okay, I did it. Photos.
Are you on MySpace?
I'm on your space.
You're on your space?
I'm on your space right
It's not
now.
my space anymore. It's your space.
Here we go. All right, I'm going to post the link in chat. You guys go in there and pick which photo.
You're posting the link?
Yeah.
That's horrible. I got to see
man.
this,
Yeah,
too.
let's see some of this.
Because I haven't seen this.
Send him a friend request.
Look.
Look at that. That's going to be the
Is that
emote.
it? Is that just the two pictures?
I know, right?
That's all we got?
Let's see photos. It's the fastest computer in the world, everybody.
That's just an advertisement now. We're just getting loaded up with spam here.
I clicked.
Scroll.
It's easier said than done, Gando.
The second one is my... the second link I posted is my...
These two fingers.
Oh,
suggestion.
you have to
There
go
we
over.
go. That one. The first one. Nope. Yeah, right there. Classic Eddie Muffy.
That's horrible. I'm glad that thing is gone and never coming back. There's a skinny Dominic Downs
Which one?
right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
crap.
clicked on the ad.
Wow. Well, we can stream 8,500 episodes of something. Man, I remember that jacket too. Jeez. Look how young I looked back then.
You look the same.
I do actually. I was skinnier.
Gitban says he wants the one with you in the one in the green shirt is the VGB emote, says Mnemonic. Gitban wants the one of you in the suit.
Oh, in the white suit?
What about the Eddie Muffy one?
That's
Good
the
Lord,
one I want.
everybody.
Yeah.
I say that's our VGB emote.
I wasn't even in the room for that, and I know that's the one that should.
I don't know what it even symbolizes yet. What emotion that brings out of people? Like, what would cause you to put that? I think you need
Is
to bring
that
the stash
all
back.
on this?
I think you know how we're doing
Apparently.
this tournament
Can you see
of champions for Street Fighter.
There's Aaron right there.
Nah, he passed away.
Damn.
So this
Wow.
is your friends
What a
list? Is that what
dick.
this is?
Yeah.
There's, I guess, my friends list. There's my blind date.
Number 2.
That's your blind date?
Yeah.
Man, you fucked it up, dude.
No, she was crazy. She's
See you later, Ceramic
she's probably
Dragon.
bit.
See you, Ceramic.
What's his name in chat? She's probably.
This is restricted, so she's not your friend anymore?
I guess
I
not.
don't understand why she showed up on your connection list. What the heck is this?
So
This makes no sense. Close it.
I think in our Street Fighter matches, what makes them fun to watch is when something's on the line. I think that's why.
Oh, so you want to wager the emote?
No. It made me think.
I miss this.
If Aaron loses, I want him to grow the mustache back for one picture.
How long does it take you to grow a mustache?
Shouldn't take him too
Like
long.
a week.
See,
Man,
1 week he grows out the mustache, takes a picture, and he makes it his profile picture for like a month.
Who are these?
a whole month?
A month.
That's kind of rough, man.
Just his profile picture.
Who
He
are
can shave the
these
mustache.
people?
His profile on MySpace?
No, on Friendster.
Can we go back to chat, please? This is
Trying to figure out who these people
not
are.
entertaining.
Aaron's just going through his MySpace.
How are you still on my? How do you know what your MySpace password
I
is?
don't.
He's
This is
not logged in.
personal.
He's
This is
just viewing it.
I went through and found it.
Who is that? All right, I'm done now. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm done down whatever memory lane that is.
Rabbit hole we just dove.
There we go. Chat. There you go. Make it stick, man. Oh, what does that say?
Stick 'em.
Stick 'em.
I
What is
don't
stick
know
'em?
what that is.
I
I
have
have
no
no
idea.
idea what that means.
I think I don't know. Am I too old or too young for that?
I
I
think
can't
it's
tell.
I think it's a gay porn site.
I don't think you want that.
I can't even find it's myspace.com. Oh, you're MySpace. Okay, never
What,
mind. That makes way more sense.
more
Why are you getting all mad at our viewers, okay?
The light went out. What does that mean?
The lot.
Oh, we go
Go
home.
home.
We go home. I think you mean them space.
It's not MySpace anymore. It's them.
I think that's why we all stopped using it.
Or maybe it's because Justin Timberlake bought it.
He bought it way after everybody stopped using it.
I don't know why he did that.
They were trying to make it more of like a music.
Yeah,
Like, for, like,
it
bands
gained a
and
lot of
musicians and stuff like
popularity
that.
for bands.
Again?
After.
Because wasn't it beginning supposed to be a band
I don't know
thing?
if it was at very first, but like when it started to fall off as a social media thing, it gained a lot of traction as a band site.
Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to end the show. We had an emotional night. The world almost ended. We survived. We're here. The power is on. We got the show recorded and saved, so we will have something to show for this evening. Give us your bits, or you can give us just the tip. If you see below, we have the just the tip jar, which I think prefer more than bits. I don't understand bits quite yet, but down below there we have the little section where you can tip the show, or you can check out our Patreon,
Can they see us?
which is getting revamped.
Yeah, scroll down.
Patreon.
Oh, there we are.
Or you can subscribe monthly. Do we know what our goals are going to be? So we're going to have the new tiers. One of them is going to include a game night. I remember.
Yeah.
We're going to do a game night each month where you can. We'll just play games with you guys, and then there's a top tier where Ivy will join us as well.
Yeah.
And then behind the scenes content, that kind of stuff.
Aaron? What's the goal? What's goal number one?
Yeah, what's goal number one?
Make money.
Well, what
I
do
mean,
you-
like, there's like a financial goal, right?
Yeah, there's goals like at X amount of dollars we will
start
blank.
doing these.
I don't
At
think
X amount we will
I don't
suck.
think I came up with any of those that you guys saw.
I
like, is there anything we need for the studio?
Some people do, like, we hit a certain number, we'll start another show, or that we will start a vlog or something like
Do a
that.
conspiracy show.
What's up, Halos?
I'll be down for that.
I would be super down for that.
I like the idea of doing one where we bring back the giveaways.
Yeah.
That'd have to be up there though.
We used to do giveaways, but what happened is we
Start
lost-
giving away all the money.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. We were giving away most of the money we're making, so we need to.
So shoot for $500 a month, right?
I don't know. I don't even
Yep,
know.
we're going 500. Giveaways are coming back. 600. That's when we give a little bit more. And then 1,000. We start another show.
1,000. That's how much it would take you to start another show.
Start another podcast.
A third. Oh wait, would it
Extra
be
one.
brand new or
Brand new? Yeah.
It wouldn't be Video Game Bang anymore.
It'd be a different one. Yes.
And then we'd let the audience like pick.
No, I already
Well, let
know-
the
I already-
so at 1,000, you let the VGB
We'll have a
chat.
survey, and
Yeah,
you get to pick
what do they
your
want?
category.
Okay,
Yes.
yes, there we go. We'll have
Yeah.
select options. Because I know what I would want the next show to be about.
I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah,
Conspiracy
I'm not-
theories. Because we've almost turned the whole Saturday show into talking about
Have I
conspiracy
told you
theories
guys
and
about
stuff.
my idea, Video Game Bang?
Yep, you have.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, at 1,000, we start a whole new show, just like a random one, and then each week they give us a topic, and we have to research it and talk about it.
Oh, each week, so the show isn't themed like consistently.
Oh no!
Okay,
It would be
okay.
a random.
So it's like what the
mishmash.
Weekend Bang was supposed to be.
No, because it goes anything. If they wanted us to talk about,
Anything goes. There's no
knitting.
fucking rules, bitch.
Teach me about 401ks.
There you go.
I would do that.
Then we have to,
We could have a real good conversation.
There's
Does your
the-
company match up to a certain percentage?
Then put that much in.
Difference between
That's all you need.
a Roth, an IRA, a traditional 401k.
Oh, we could talk about David Lee Roth all night.
Yes, yeah.
Lead singer of
hopefully we
Van
don't get to
Halen.
that.
Well, Cory doesn't get to vote, so it doesn't matter.
I don't get to vote.
Thank the good Lord.
That's why Trump
Baby
won.
Jesus.
Gitban says, "How do I write a check?"
How do I write a check? That's a good fucking question.
It's
don't.
too bad school doesn't teach you that stuff.
You
Yeah.
don't anymore.
You just click on the just a tip jar underneath.
Who actually has a 401k in here?
I
Anybody?
do.
Ooh.
Actually,
See?
I'm pretty
technically-
excited about it.
Technically, mine's not a 401k.
It's the
but it's
nerdiest
the same
thing. David said a lot of nerdy shit in our life. That's the nerdiest thing. He's
And I made a
Hey.
mistake.
I'm cool with that.
I should have, because when I was 18 and I had like one of my first job, they offered me 401k, and I did not take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
To be young.
I didn't. She didn't explain to me what it was. Like,
Well, it also depends on what, like, do you want your taxes taken out?
it
for?
didn't matter at the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm 18, it didn't
Ms.
matter.
Monic says he has one. Halos has one. This is real topics. Maybe we need to start a podcast about teaching people how to grow up.
We are the
Well, I
last
mean,
people that should be
yeah,
doing
we
that.
are.
Here's one
definitely the
about
last
doing your
people.
taxes.
You're in DC riding motorized scooters with professional video game
Called
players.
No,
Segway.
falling off of
Falling out.
motorized.
Yeah, it's called the
scooters.
Segway, and I fell, you idiot.
You're the last person that should be giving people advice on
All
how
right,
to
I'll
grow
do the
up.
research on it, guys.
Gando
Just someone come up with the
will be the
topics,
host of
and
the show.
I'll do the research. All right.
Someone says life game bang.
Why is it game though?
Yeah.
We have to
Life
get-
is not a game.
Maybe we'd have to get away from
Except for the game that's called Life. That's a game.
That is a game. That's right. We'll just call it Bang Your Life.
they
No.
got one of those online.
Bang.
Man, 10%. That sounds great.
My company used to do 50.
What matches 10%?
Match 50%?
Match 50%, and then we got
Really?
Yeah, then we merged with another company, and
They
did
said
that.
no. We matched.
Wait, so you
2%.
put in 50% of your paycheck, and they...
No, like they put in like, so if I put $10 in, they put $5 in.
Up to...
So 50% of whatever I match, no limit. Like
Up to no limit.
It would go up to whatever the federal amount was. 'cause
See, this
there's
is
a
where David's
limitation.
going into Doctor Strange
This is
mode.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
He's
it
going to
was,
find a loop.
It was
He'll be
really
a
good.
millionaire
Oh,
in 3
man,
months.
It was really
Yeah,
good.
I did the numbers on mine, so I set my percentage amount to the federal limit. So over the course of the year, I should hit the federal limit.
Which is crazy that there's a limit on how much money you could save.
Halo's got a good
Yeah,
point. He
weird.
says, I come to Twitch to escape real life. Please.
Video games,
please.
Well, in Halo, you can
Taxes
actually
tycoon.
start your 401k with the
Mas-
U.S. Marine Corps.
With the
yeah.
with the new
He's-
GTA 5 update,
When
you
Master
can have
Chief
a
retired, he was on the GI Bill.
Yeah.
That's how he went. That's how he went back to community college.
You see Master Chief of Community College. Big 7-foot guy sitting in the community class.
But no one recognized him because he never took his helmet off.
He's a gigantic monster
No,
of a
he's
man.
not.
He goes to his first class. I need a pen.
Oh, so he's in his suit in class?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Then yeah, they
I
definitely.
think I think we were on the. He
Yeah.
was not in his suit. He takes.
That's
his suit
government
off and
property. You
goes-
can't
But
just keep
You
that.
even
can't
if
just
he's
walk
not in
around
the-
with government property.
Even if he's not in his suit, he's a gigantic
No, he's-
man. Have you not seen the size of Master Chief?
It's time to finish the test.
Have you not seen like the
Where are you going with this? The stilts he walks on? What do we...
There was a video where isn't he like basically a kid, or was that like a flashback to when he first started? As
Yeah,
this?
when they
Okay.
like picked them up as kids and kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah, I was
brainwashed
gonna
them.
say,
yeah,
Because
that's different.
like okay,
He's a beast of a man.
it's basically an exosuit. I mean,
No,
you
he's a
can't be a
gigantic
smaller person
man.
in there, and you're basically
He's a gigantic
Not
man.
No.
not significantly
No,
smaller, though.
they're modified. You can't just be anybody and get in the Spartan armor.
well, no, I'm not saying anybody. I'm just saying like you have to be a
like-
gigantic person.
You have to be genetically like modified. Like I guess in one of the books, like a guy gets into the suit and like breaks his neck by turning his neck too fast, and the machine just
Pulls an Iron Man
snap.
too, huh?
Yeah, I was just saying. That's exactly. Was he from China?
Just give it the old
Oh
twist.
no, it wasn't even China. It,
It was
Hammer
Hammer
Tech.
Industries, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
All
right.
right, go ahead and turn around.
I got that from Halo.
They got that from Halo. Okay.
Well, no, fact, Hammer Tech is a big Halo fan.
Yeah, they read the novels.
they read the mangas. They go deep.
Terrible.
Touch My Dingo says if you read the books, it says they're over 7 feet tall because they're genetically modified as children during the training.
Told you.
So see, I stopped paying attention.
A 7 foot tall freaking Spartan in a community college is noticeable.
Be on the basketball team.
And let's just not glaze over the fact that his name was Touch My Dingo.
Get Ban is on that.
Get Ban. I like.
Slid, yeah, he slid into the chat. Just
Get Ban is.
I feel like we've known him our whole life. He's 19 years old with the Twitch Prime account, so props to him.
He's gonna be on the show next week.
That's life skills. You're already ahead of the game, bro. 19 years old with a Twitch Prime account.
Without the armor.
He's doing things.
Without the armor. Yeah. That's still pretty damn tall.
It is pretty.
That's
tall.
pretty damn tall.
Yeah.
6'7". I saw it on that mysteries, unsolved mysteries, BuzzFeed or whatever. The dude that's like 6'4", he's like, I worried about people taller than me. It's like, how long are you gonna live?
You remember at San Jose when you got there, and there was that super tall dude in the parking garage who had a duck.
Oh yeah, dude had a duck under the.
You know, like the big braces.
I feel for him.
He had a duck.
Lord.
And then I don't know if you saw this, but he was later on. We saw him in the convention, and he saw another dude that was just as tall as him.
Oh,
and
they took pictures together, right?
They gravitated to each other. I was like,
yeah, because remember when I walked by? Because I was like, it's like the Men in Black scene with
like,
the tall alien at the other guy. That's why they looked heck of weird together.
That's exactly what it was.
Literally thought a little small guy was gonna pop out the head and be like, "Hey, they neuralized me."
Stupid.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a strange because they were gigantic men. They were just like to duck under the parking garage thing. Like that.
I mean, it wasn't just like I mean, he
had to get under it. Yeah, I was like,
he
I
was
would hate
easily
that.
7 feet tall.
I was like, first of all, if he had to run away from a situation, he's done for.
First of all, he can't look back.
Yeah, he can't look back.
The minute he looks back,
he's hitting the first thing and he's dropped to the floor.
Unless giant skulls are thicker than the average, but he just runs right through it.
Those extremely tall people, they don't. Yeah.
No, not a tall human being.
It's like a Great Dane.
He's
they're kind of
a small giant.
So for all you guys that are out there, like, I wish I was extremely tall. Like, no, you don't, dude. Lifespan is like you're dead by.
Look at
50.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, Andre the Giant. Well, how long when did he die? He
know.
didn't die. Well, I mean, you got still big people around now. Look at the Big Show. Look at Kane. They're pretty up there. Look at Undertaker.
I'm kind of offended that you said that the original Matt Hardy gimmick is better than Broken Matt Hardy.
It's like 5,000 times better.
Like, he had no personality before.
5,000 times.
They had no personality as the original Hardy Boys. They would just do like the gun thing to their head and then jump off of high things.
Yeah.
That's all you needed
They were
them
awesome.
to do. No, I like the. Did you what did you watch?
What do you mean? What did I watch?
What was your introduction to the Broken Hardys?
It was just some YouTube thing.
Was it like a collage of it? Was it just like in ring? Was it one of
No,
the?
it wasn't in ring. It was like behind the scene.
Was it like one of the final deletion videos?
I don't know. It was stupid, Corey.
It
Just
wasn't
face
stupid.
It was dumb.
It wasn't dumb.
It was extremely stupid.
This is one of the cases where you're absolutely wrong, and that modern wrestling is better than
I'm looking at you. Looking at you just.
fascinated 'cause they can
I don't
see
know.
themselves
I don't know
now.
which camera to look at, guys.
Nismonic says original Matt Hardy boring as fuck. Broken Matt Hardy is from God.
Nobody cared about him.
Yeah, they do.
It was all about Jeff anyway.
Wow, not anymore.
All right, there we go.
That's it.
Yeah, we can wrap.
It was a great show, guys.
Podcast is being
It
deleted.
was good to see you all again.
Yeah, you need to come around more, man.
It was good to have you back, David.
Yeah, it was
Why
nice to
weren't
be
you?
here.
Don't be so much of a
Don't
stranger.
be a stranger.
I don't invite myself places, okay?
Oh, did I tell you
You
guys
need to
that I
start.
almost got in a fight at a pool?
Oh crap! That's what I was gonna ask you about. I saw that tweet and I was like, I need to know. What
I'll
this
probably
is.
retell the story on a podcast in more grandiose fashion. But essentially, what happened was, finally, my wife really wanted a place with a jacuzzi. When we got to Maine, we stayed at a place that had a jacuzzi. The first night we went there was a lot of kids in the little pool area. It was pretty fucking annoying. But we dealt with it. We sat in there, dealt with kids jumping in and out in the pool, splashing around, whatever. They were having fun. Fuck little kids, they suck. Next day we tried it again. This time we went even a little bit later, hoping their parents would be decent and leave the area. And it was worse. There was this new family. All the original family was there, and then there was a new family. And it was like this guy and a woman who looked typical East Coasters. Like,
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what's
what does
typical
that
East
mean?
Coast?
their best years are long behind them. The woman looks like someone off of like Housewives of New Jersey type of person.
Okay.
They were clearly from Jersey. They had the accents.
Okay.
They were there on vacation as well. And so we go in the hot tub this time. Same kids that from the other day are fine. They're jumping in and out. They're leaving us the fuck alone. That's cool. But this asshole's kids are splashing right next to us in the pool. It's one of the things where the spa is right next to the pool.
Okay.
And it's actually spraying everybody in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And we're the only adults. The other kids, even these other little kids, are like, "Wow, this is fucking annoying. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these
Is
guys?"
that exactly what they said?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Verbatim.
verbatim. This little 4-year-old girl wearing the little floaties is like, "Motherfucker."
Well, if she's from Jersey, she probably did.
So I look over to the kids, and I was like, "Hey guys, can you not splash the hot tub people?" Like you, and then their parents were like, "Yeah, quit splashing, quit splashing." And I was like, I said to the parents, like, they're cool to splash, but just like they're right next to the jacuzzi. Like they can go over there. There's a whole nother area. So the kids move away, and not more than, it wasn't even a full 5 minutes later, more water starts getting splashed over to us.
Yeah.
And I look over to the dad, and I'm like, I put my hands up. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
The universal sign.
Yeah. I was like, fuck.
Yo!
And I kind of like point to the kids. It's like, there's more water coming. And then he stands up and he's like, we're on vacation. If all you got to worry about is a couple kids splashing you, I feel bad for you. And I was, and
I feel pretty good, actually. That's all I got to worry about. I feel pretty good then.
I was like, dude, we're on vacation. We want to fucking relax, not get splashed with water by these kids. And then the mom, then she stands up and she starts yapping. Like, she goes off. Full, like, anything you've seen
Full
from a
Jersey,
movie.
okay.
Jersey. You got a real fucking problem. You're real fucking rude. Like, start going off. And, like, the other parents are, like, covering their kids' ears. Like, holy shit. Like, and then she still wanted to be mean, like, mad at me. But she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that to the kids. And then the dad looks at me, and he's like, we're full-time parents. Trying to relax. And
So you guys have no job?
I don't know what that fucking meant either.
What does that mean?
I didn't even really.
What parent isn't a full-time parent?
I didn't dissect what they were saying too much, but I said, "Hey," and I started cussing. I was hanging out with the SMITE guys, so I've been cussing around. I said, "Yo, motherfucker! I had full-time parents too, and they didn't let me act like that." And then that triggered the guy to go like, "You're right." He actually, like, to his credit, crazy East Coast guy.
Yeah.
When I said that, because I know damn right he was probably the same way.
Right.
I had kind of old school parents where no way they'd let me fucking splash people in a jacuzzi. I would have got my ass kicked. And then he was like, okay, you're right. But the woman just kept going. She kept yelling.
Well, 90% of all fights start with women.
And as she was walking out, she's like, you're lucky you're in that fucking jacuzzi.
Did you get out?
No, I stood up. I was like, why? What are you going to do? And then I said,
These are all white people, right?
Jacuzzi.
Everybody in the situation is white.
I'm
Yeah.
imagining Elizabeth is like taking her earrings off and getting her shiv.
No, I just said previously, these are all white people in this one.
So, and I was like, yeah, what would you fucking do? What would you do? Like, I started doing that. I was mad at her. And the guy is still, like, pushing her out. And she spat at me.
Wow. I would have been like, one of your kids is about to drown right now.
Pick your least favorite. That's who's going.
She spat at me. It didn't make contact.
I don't care.
I was okay with it. I've been spat at before. Like, the reason I tell it to people, like, there's nothing. You were there probably at one of the most intense moments of my dad, like, threatening to kill me and stuff.
Yeah, that's over phone, though. If he spat at you, you wouldn't have known it. So, like.
No, but still, like, there's nothing anybody who can say to me that can say anything worse than. It's hard to explain. But the people I love the most in my life have said the most worst things to me.
So you're like basically desensitized.
Kind of like, I don't give a fuck what anybody
What a stranger
says. You can
says,
spit
yeah.
at me, whatever. If it would have touched me, I was ready just to fucking go ham.
Yeah.
Slip on some water.
No, I was just gonna like, she was in my range. Like, I could get her fucking wet in all her nice clothes because she was like in regular clothes.
Wet?
Huh?
Talk about throwing hands in a.
I'm not gonna throw hands at a woman. I would have knocked his ass out in front of his kids, and I think he realized that, and that's why he straightened up.
See, I think this is where we differentiate. Let her
What?
spit on Aaron Carter. Somebody is getting mush faced for real.
Mush face.
Yes.
I'm not gonna hit a woman. I don't
No,
care.
I
if
didn't say hit her. I said mush faced.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
That's when mushed face.
okay.
You push the face.
Yeah, still, I wouldn't do that to a woman.
Yeah, you better.
You would just like grab a whole bunch of water.
See,
and
maybe
just
Yeah, I
that's-
would have
like,
threw some
French
water
or-
at
yeah,
her.
I
or
gotcha.
something.
water.
Yeah.
But okay, hang on.
This is a cultural difference. That's what this is.
Let me explain, because I could picture the kind of woman that he's talking about. And she getting drenched would be the equivalent of you mushing her face.
Oh, yeah,
It would have been way worse.
No,
It would've been worse.
No, it wouldn't. I guarantee you, she would have never seen. First of all,
I'm
she
not
would
gonna spit
have
back.
never
I will
raised
never-
her voice to anybody after a mush face.
Whether it's a mush face, I will not lay hands regardless of anything to a woman. Whether
So if this girl is swinging off on you,
I'll defend myself to the best of my ability.
what
but
does that mean?
I'll cover my face.
No!
Whatever. I'm not
Good
going to
sir.
swing on a woman.
Okay.
I'm
Good
not going to
sir.
pull their hair. I'm not going to. I can't. I won't do it.
This is a cultural difference.
It must
Let
be.
me put you guys up on something. You don't have to hit a woman. I'm not saying hit
Right.
her.
I think I'm with you on this. If
Because
she's swinging at me,
literally, I was talking with your cousin about this the other night.
What? You fighting my cousin?
Hands down. She is like, what if they're just like, I was like, I don't hit women. I'm never going to hit a woman. I'm not going to. That's what I was, my sister and my mother, raised by both two women. I would never lay my hands on a woman. But I will.
Mush face.
I will mush face you. And I will bear hug the crap out of you.
let me give you a hug.
Yeah. Because what if she's not swinging on you then, is she, right?
Oh.
And then what they're going to be like, oh, he came in. Yeah, I hugged the hell out of her, officer. I loved her to restrainment. That's what I did.
I killed her with kindness.
That's what I did. But you don't just block and let. No, you don't put your hands up. Don't put your hands up and block. You restrain.
Nah, I'm
Hey,
putting my
mush
hands up
face
to block.
and
Halo
restrain.
says again, white people. Could we just not white people today?
Oh,
Yeah, Halo. Yeah, Halo. Maybe that's the next questions we ask at cons.
I'm
If a
actually
woman's
proud of the
beating
way
you.
I respond in combat. I'm not a fighter by any means, but I have been in situations where I had to not get hit a few times.
I'm gonna not get hit her.
Yeah,
I'm not a fighter. I'm a not get hitter.
really, I don't want to beat. I've only really beat up one person.
That's
and I did in my fights. I've never lost a fight, but
Well, if you're
most
not
of the fights I've been in were avoided by creating space. My hands were up and stuff, but I was able just to keep enough distance.
but I'm not talking about
fighting.
fighting another dude. Like, I can be like, I'm not a fighter. Like, some dudes coming at me, I can, dodge and weave and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be the attacker and stuff like that. But I'm like, that's the same situation if you're getting attacked, splashing water? What?
To a woman, yeah.
Yeah,
in
that's
that
another
situation,
dude.
that's yeah. And
Now-
then if I did that, that's the one thing. Like if that happened, she spit. If it contacted me and I lost it, and I did start swinging water, I would have had to fight the guy. It's just the
Oh,
way
yeah.
it would have had to be.
'Cause he
Whether
would've
he knew he was wrong, but once you get to that point where you've gotten into that much of an altercation with someone's woman, you're fighting. Like
That's when
He
then
would have
you
had
directly because then you're not even talking to her anymore. You're talking only to him. So you're like, first of all, check her because you're about to get checked. Like that's literally the option. Because I'm not gonna go after her, bruh. So I'm gonna have to come after you.
Yeah, and
then-
that's why
so
he
she's
was that's why he was ushering her out. Like,
'Cause I'm like-
it's not like she had a chance to aim. Like she was being like,
Get banned said it right there. I couldn't even say it, but get banned is that's exactly check her. I'm not saying hey that you're like this. You're the dominant force in this, but the situation is on her right now. She's running off at the mouth. Correct this, sir, because the only way I'm gonna correct it is with you.
Now,
it was,
if he spit at you, Would you have handled it differently?
He wouldn't have done. Men don't spit at each other like that.
Oh, men do spit, and that's when they get them hands.
That's a bitch thing
That's
to
what
do.
that
If
is,
a guy
yeah.
spit on me, I maybe wouldn't hit him because they're being a girl.
No. You have to give them hands. You got to give them hands. I
Maybe-
don't even fight.
Then you got at least
They
mush
might
face
be a
him.
girl. Maybe a mush face. If a guy spits at me, he'll get a mush face. But like, it's such a bitch thing to do. Like,
Yeah.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, get band's got it. You got to give them that work, sir.
I didn't know guys spit at each other.
Yeah, some dudes do.
That's like the most bitch thing you can do.
Some dudes do.
If
Yeah.
you're a guy who's ever thought about spitting on a guy, no. That's,
I'm not
that's
advocating fighting. Everybody, put it that.
I am.
Let's don't fight.
I'm advocating fighting. Get in a fight tonight.
Because there's some
If
people
you
that
take
do.
one thing away from the show,
There's some people
it's
that
to go
do
get in a
feel.
fight tonight.
There's some people that do
He's
feel like
like-
you need to get into fights and stuff like. You
he's,
need to.
he's 19. He lives with his dad. His dad's gonna say, "What the fuck are you watching?" Just punch him in the fucking mouth.
No, I don't.
Wow.
Who did I? Because when we were at the con, I think I said punch celebrity if they're trying to cut you in line at E3. That's a slide. You can do that.
They owe me.
Halo
Yeah, they owe you.
Halo said I would slap the shit out of him. If a dude spit on me, I would have slapped the shit out of him.
Like, yeah, that's disrespect. That's disrespect. But I'm not splashing water on somebody. Like that's a little soft. SOF.
It was,
capital
It's a
T.
woman.
Soft.
Yeah, it
For real.
It was an interesting situation. I didn't anticipate my night going that way. The part that was good.
What were
like,
the kids doing?
I don't even know. I kept my full attention on the guy pretty much because I didn't want to get caught off guard or anything. So I was watching him, making sure they were leaving. His kids were behind me getting out of the fucking water.
I'd be like, I know what room you guys are in.
No, he did try and do that on his way out.
Who?
So as he was like at the door leaving, he's like, "Yeah, we'll be seeing ya." That was the last thing
I
he
would
said.
have dropped my key card on the ground like, it's right there. Let's go.
After the guy left,
What did you just do?
I'm always doing stuff.
people are asking what my wife was doing. She was incredibly horny at this point
Wow.
because
Is that what gets you get? It's
Yeah.
a white person.
it must be.
A black wife would have been pissed.
She would have been.
She would have been pissed that you didn't get up and do something.
No,
That's
no.
what's being irritating by some of them. Because
because what would I have done? Like she spit at me, it didn't connect.
she wanted you to knock
the
the brother out.
The guy and I at this point were at a mutual understanding that they were shit parents, basically, and that his kids are fucking maniacs. So, like, me escalating it would have been hands with the guy, essentially. And the spit didn't touch me. I don't even know if it landed in the pool. She just spit at me in my direction. So there was no point. It was over. And after they left, he said, "I'll be seeing you," or whatever. I was like, whatever.
He's watching stream. It's get banned.
It's probably getting there.
Yeah. I told you I'd see you.
He's like, my dad was so mad afterwards. After that,
That was kind of anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
A little splash of water and some spit.
It was fun. I mean, I
Thought at
actually
least a shove match would go on.
no. I was in the jacuzzi. I would have to get out to shove him. I didn't want to get out.
I don't know.
After they left, the older guy, because you know how they were cussing in front of the parents, like they were all like, you were completely right. You did the right thing. Thank you for doing that and getting them out of here because it was fucking annoying. And like even some people in the cafe area, there's like a glass where they could see in, like we're knocking on the glass and we're like giving me thumbs up and stuff. I felt good. They were annoying people the whole night, I'm assuming. And no one said shit.
Is this why white people are afraid of black people?
Probably.
Because that's an altercation to you guys. To us, that's just.
That's a Tuesday.
Yeah,
That's going out on a Tuesday.
I hear more arguing in my apartments than that's okay.
It was. I mean, I don't know
That's
how to
how we
explain it.
do
because,
laundry.
Like
That is.
We spit at people
I
while
don't
we
know.
Fold
laundry.
clothes and
it
stuff
was
like
sort
that,
of
yelling at people.
Of course, by definition, it was an altercation, but I wasn't shaken. Like there was no
You
like.
shouldn't be.
Yeah, so no.
There's no reason to be
No one
shaken
was shaking.
from that.
It was like they were just obnoxious. I fucking said something, stood my ground. They left, and everyone had a better night because of it. Like that was it. It wasn't like a huge, altercation.
You were seen as a champion, huh?
Yeah,
People's-
and I'll look back upon this night with fond memories.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I would
big
be
ups.
lying if I didn't say though, like when we were walking from the jacuzzi back to our room, I walked extra slow, and I was looking. I was just like, where are you at? Like, are we really gonna see? I was kind of excited and still like, I was ready to throw down with the dude. I don't know why. I know it's very terrible. Fighting is bad. Don't do it. But I don't know. I still felt like the people's champion. So I was like, maybe putting this guy on his ass will.
You were in Maine too, you said, right?
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense now. Makes a lot of sense. Maine. I think, isn't that like the most boring state in the...
Dude,
Damn near.
okay, here's the
Basically
deal.
Canada.
On this road trip, we visited 10 new states, which is more like double the amount of states triple the states I've seen in my whole life.
Okay.
And it's easy to do.
Did you complete
in the
bingo?
I don't know what that means.
You know, state bingo? Come on.
No, I don't know
You
what
guys
that
want to do
means.
these things?
It's a
Nah,
white
fine,
thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's a white
So white people think it's
who are traveled.
it's a lot easy to do over there because like the states are like 20 miles.
Yeah, we put 1,000 miles
White.
on the rental car going like through all the different states.
Nice.
And we would do stop by and kind of experience the major cities and stuff. Of all of them, the one I could see myself enjoying the most would be Maine.
Still makes sense. I'm like, I don't.
I mean, you're saying now it's boring and terrible, but actually Maine is a really beautiful state. It's really good.
The problem is I like boring things.
So you would love it there.
Well,
I
it's
would.
beach life. Like it's
Oh,
total.
I don't like beach life.
It's it's a beach town, or where we were at.
What city in Maine?
York Beach, Maine.
Never heard of it. Never been there.
It was established in 1605.
Okay.
It was a weird mix of people. Like it was a vacation spot.
When are you guys going to Compton?
See
See the altercation there.
You're just trying to get him shot, okay?
Yeah. I'm not going to Crenshaw.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Crenshaw.
No,
The street? Yeah.
You want to ease yourself into it. Go to Compton first,
I don't
and
wanna
then
go to-
ease into Crenshaw.
I don't. When we were at E3 and I saw our Uber driver passing Compton, and he made it even seem like he was switching lanes. I was like, what are you doing? I said, you don't go through
We'll
Compton.
switch lanes in Compton.
Yeah, no. We're going right past this place.
I'm not afraid of what do you want to call it? Urban areas or whatever. I grew up in Del Paso Heights and Citrus Heights, which isn't as bad as
Did you say Citrus
area?
Heights?
Or not Citrus Heights. I grew up in Del Paso Heights.
Okay.
And
What area in Del Paso Heights? Just curious.
I was young,
Oh, okay. How young was this one?
very young, but
was like, 'cause
where I actually
'Cause I
remember
currently live. You know.
is that
in-
considered Del Paso Heights?
I live in the Manors. Yes. Yes.
Is that? I thought that was Natomas.
No. No. It's not.
It's not.
No. I don't live in
find out.
Natomas.
It's like on the border though.
No. Go look up Del Paso Heights and then look up Strawberry Manors. That's where I live.
I lived
You're
in
telling the internet
East
right
Del
now.
Paso Heights.
Yeah,
Okay,
have-
well, they're gonna
have-
come. They're
have
gonna
them
yeah,
come to Strawberry
come down
Manors.
there.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. No, this was like the first. My childhood home was East Del Paso Heights.
I don't even know what that is.
Have you ever heard of Four Oaks?
No.
Four Oaks Liquor Store,
What's the
It's-
street? Give me a
it's-
street name.
Grand Avenue.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's where I grew up by the train tracks.
Okay.
You know where those?
Which side of the tracks?
Grand Avenue is where
wrong
the
side?
high school's at. Is the street the high school's at. So that whole damn
Far
thing is bad.
down, kind of where it comes to Roseville Road.
I was gonna
It's-
say, is
it's
that
like right
towards,
off by the freeway.
So you're like at the edge, the little edge, right?
It's actually.
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
it was
You're in escape territory.
what does that mean?
You can just leave.
When shit goes down.
Yeah.
So that's where I spent most of my life, and it wasn't a thing. Like me and my friend Sean. Have you met Sean?
See, here's the thing.
We would just walk to the liquor
The
store.
hood isn't the hood for Sacramento, at least. I'll say this.
It's not Compton.
It's not because I had friends that came from LA that lived in where I lived at, and they said, yeah, it's not as bad as where we were from in LA. You would hear the bullets whizzing past our ears and stuff like that. When we're on the playgrounds. I've been around shootouts and fights and stuff like that around in the neighborhood, but it was never like, a regular occurrence. Like when people drive and it's like, I had a coworker. She said she got lost in my neighborhood and she called her stepmom, and her stepmom was like, "Just roll up your windows and lock your doors." I'm like, "You didn't have to do that. Nobody looked at them and be like, well, I'm about to rob that person right there. Like, yeah, that's an easy target. Like, no, it don't happen. Okay, so I had a gun pulled on me when I was 12. I didn't know the guy. But that isn't a regular occurrence. It's not a regular thing, you know? I wouldn't live there if I had the choice. But, you know, that's because there's just like, they don't care about the community. And a lot of the people seem to want to hold up that mentality of hardcore gangster life and stuff like that when, like, it's not necessary whatsoever. It's not like this is a, you know, kill or be killed situation there.
No, and like when I went to DC, before I got there, the SMITE guys were saying that the area was bad.
In DC?
Yeah.
Maybe in the 80s.
No, there's bad areas in DC.
Yeah, I've heard it's...
We saw a few.
They still got some cracked out areas over there?
I've heard it's pretty notorious areas.
There's an area where their boot camp was, where everyone did tell us, like, don't leave the compound. Because it was gated with 24-hour security and stuff. But just that building. And it's an area that's being developed. That's actually where they're putting the esports arena.
Why are they... That gentrification stuff is kind of weird to me.
The what?
Gentrification.
Gentrification?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
everybody in your redheads.
Everyone redhead?
Gentrification, yeah. Because they're doing that with Oak Park here in Sacramento.
It's where they kind of like beautify and try to build a like really bad area up.
Makes no sense. You just pushing away some, let's
Yeah.
take the hood and move it someplace else.
Move the hood. Yeah, exactly.
And push it someplace else. It's not like you're fixing any problems.
It's true.
You're sweeping it under the rug.
Yeah, you're sweeping it under the rug. Yeah.
That's happening. Yeah, over by Sac City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand. Like, why is that a thing? When I heard about gentrification, I
Real
was
estate.
Well, yeah, no, I understand the motive.
Why it's a thing.
But I'm saying, like,
yeah,
do you
can
think it's helping?
Get cheap land in the hood because nobody wants to live there.
Gitman says, I grew up in Sweden. It was great until I was a younger child because of the immigrants. Not racist or anything, but it's not safe that much anymore. There are no-go zones where the police won't go.
In Sweden?
Whoa, I thought Sweden was like the happy... Okay, so hang on.
I thought it was all blondes and fake boobs.
Their gang violence is probably not the same as what we think gang violence is. I mean, Sweden is like the happiest country in the world.
It's true, because in England, I hear about gang violence, but it's always knife stabbings.
Well, yeah, because they don't have guns in...
Yeah, like it's not as common. So every time, like, I saw a thing on, like, the, like 30 rappers that died in 2016. And every rapper that was from England was all just stabbed.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, everybody else was, like, shot, which is terrible, by the way, but...
Which is bad. It's
yeah,
bad.
let's not get it messed up.
But...
When I got there, they were like...
It's personal.
Like, Raffer was saying he looked at the police report and there was a shooting on the other street, like, at some point. But I was like, shootings happen everywhere. There was a shooting, like, just right one street over, a domestic dispute, and a guy's gun went off. Like, people have guns.
Did they die?
No, no one even got shot. No one even got grazed.
Oh, well.
It was just
I got splashed with water.
a shooting can mean just a gun went off.
Well, I would say the worst in my neighborhood is I had two murders that were a block apart on the same day.
Oh.
Were
they related?
I don't know. I didn't investigate. I was driving home.
Murders and stuff that happens everywhere there. Like my mom, who lives, my mom lives across the street from Natomas, essentially, like in that Natomas area.
Yeah. See.
Oh, you've been there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Like,
I know where.
Behind her house, the house right behind, like they share a fence. A guy snuck into that house at night and bludgeoned somebody.
Good Lord.
Like that's a murder.
Well, see,
you didn't kill someone. You murdered
where your mom lives, that area or whatever. When I was a kid, that used to be like North Natomas type of thing. That was like the nice area. We would travel from our hood to that area because we wanted to go to the good grocery store or the good, anything. That was the place. Like that's where we aspired to live. That was the area. And then over the years, for some reason, it just didn't improve. Like it just kind of hit a mark, stayed there, and then they shut down shops and then brought up hood shops. And it was like that made no sense to me. So now like Albertsons is not there anymore.
I think
Am I living on for
what's
years?
good,
Yeah.
what Halos is saying that I don't know where you guys are, but in the South Illinois, gang interactions is a weekly thing.
And it's different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's different everywhere, and
Yeah.
I'm not saying like we grew up in a terrible area, like, but I'm saying I grew up in a bad enough area to where I could recognize worse, and I could recognize better very quickly.
I think it helps though. I know it's helped me at least.
Well, it helped me like in Washington when I went there and I saw the guys and I was like, dude, this is a great area. And they were like, no, it's not. It's terrible. It's bad. And like we went to walk to the store and they were talking about like, oh, great, we're gonna get mugged, we're gonna get killed. Like, they kept saying all this stupid stuff.
That's just being
and then
America.
I saw like just a white woman, like high school age, just a girl.
That's the ones you got to watch out for.
Running down the street. And then another one, it was like a girl walking her dog over here, and like just some nerdy guy walking
It's
here.
it's
And
just
I was
a
like,
different
I was
thing.
like, we're a group of 5 dudes. Like we're completely safe if these people feel comfortable enough to walk their dogs down this street, and we see runners all the time. It's a good area.
I thought you were gonna say we saw one girl running and then we saw another one running,
No.
and then over there was another one running.
Like,
No,
there's
you can tell a lot when you walk down a street
Yeah,
and you see
you
the
can.
people on that street and the things that they're doing. You get a very good idea of whether you're safe or what's
Yeah,
safe.
that's
100%,
that's
yeah.
very true. Going to that second Saturday thing downtown, and I don't even care because I think it saved our lives. I was with at least 5 people, and I remember the crowd, and I was like, I don't like the look of this crowd at all. Like, it looks like something is bad. So I said, let's go one block down. And sure enough, as soon as we hit to the end of the next block where it was nobody, that's when the gunshots went off. And they killed that dude in front of, I think, Streets of London or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I can. It's like a spider sense. Like, I can know when there's dangers. I can see the bubbling of, when all it takes is one small, little spark, and then this situation goes bad instantly.
Yeah.
And I can at least tell that. Now, I mean, that's all you I feel like all you need to do is look out for that. You shouldn't just be like going to every neighborhood and be like, oh well, this is going to be a bad situation or something like that. Like, no, you should be able to see when the danger is around you. Like, it's not that difficult.
And I understand for them, like, it's a new country, so and I don't know what they hear about America, how terrible it is.
Oh well, we bomb everything, so yeah, they probably think we were
They're come here, they're gonna get bombed.
They're in the middle of Wisconsin, like, oh, what are we gonna do?
These were luxury houses. Like, it was such a good area. The other area we went to, I could definitely see why you wouldn't want to be caught walking around there. But truthfully, anywhere you go, you walking around at pitch black at night, like any city, I should say. Like here, I walk around at night, or I'll go on an evening run and stuff, and I feel safe. But like, if you're ever in a city you don't know, it's probably not the best idea to just go walking around at night, anyways. Uber, there's just common safety rules that you realize. One place I felt on edge all the time though was my New York trip.
New York, I think, is a little different.
Yeah.
I was always on edge.
I think New York might be a little different. You know why? Because that's a gigantic city that's crammed together, I feel. Like, I don't know, like stuffing a whole bunch of people in a box, they're probably bound to just have a little more. And not even like they're trying to be, because I mean, is that stigma out there? Did you run into that New York attitude? I hear that all the time.
No,
like, there's a New Yorker type of way of...
Yeah, it was very different. Like, even when you go to a restaurant or a store or anything, when you're on the East Coast, I can't generalize the whole East Coast, because actually in Atlanta and in Georgia and stuff, everyone was really nice. But up in New York and even in Boston, like, customer service there is different than customer service here. Here, it's like a big smile most of the time. Maybe you get like a punk kid, who's just a little spoiled brat serving you or whatever, and that's different. But over there, you just have plain meaner people. Like, they're not as welcoming.
What part of New York were you in again?
Like a block from Times Square. So like right in
Downtown.
Right downtown New York.
No, I know, but I figure because every time I imagine New York, I always think it's a very compact, like,
Well, parts of it are.
area. Like, it's just you jam as many people, because I always hear about small apartments. I always hear about overcrowded areas, just like always around New York, unless you just go kind of like, I don't know, 45 minutes outside, the main Manhattan or
Manhattan would probably be more spread out.
So is that where? Because I really don't know. Is that where Times Square is? Is that on the island of Manhattan?
No.
No, it's New York. It's like New York, New York.
Okay. So I don't know.
New York is hard, to navigate for me. It was pretty difficult. It's broken up into like quadrants. Like there's
boroughs. Would you say?
Like everything you've heard. Like actually, oh, you know where we stayed? I'm an idiot. We stayed in Hell's Kitchen. I'm dead. Yeah, that we kept making.
Yeah, what I hear in Hell's Kitchen now isn't Hell's Kitchen anymore. It's kind of.
No, that's where we stayed.
Hipster's Kitchen.
Because the devil cleaned it up.
We stayed. We stayed in Hell's Kitchen above a strip club.
Oh, and you didn't take the guys to the strip club? What?
No, this is New York.
Different trip.
New York.
I was gonna say
different trip.
And you went there, right?
Where?
And you didn't take your wife to the strip? Wasted trip.
Although we did see a lot of couples go in there.
Yeah, it's a couples thing.
And you're like, see?
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
they're doing it.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
It's not for me. It's for you, honey.
Whoa.
The sketch areas were mainly the Metro because we got Metro cards for the whole week. That one right there, that yellow card. And
that's what a Metro card looks like, huh?
We set it up for like the week account so you can go wherever you want. Just swipe that little card.
Was there a line?
No. No, you had to wait for the trains. There's a good app that kind of told you how to get everywhere you needed to go. But on the trains, like there was just some weird people. A lot of weird people. Like,
you seen the train acts?
Oh, yeah. Those were the worst. And they all did This Little Light of Mine. Every single act would come on there. This little light of mine.
That's terrible.
I'm going to let it shine.
Did you give any money or did you ignore them like a real New Yorker?
I completely ignored them.
Man, that's terrible. You can't take out your phone, too, because if you start recording them, then you have to pay them.
You found that one out the hard way?
No, I don't trust you. No, definitely.
One was a violinist.
You didn't even give the violinist?
No.
They did This Little Light of Mine on the violin?
Yeah, he did.
Wait a minute, wait. These are homeless people, right?
I don't think they're homeless.
I was about to say, where are you getting this violin from, bruh? Like, violins aren't cheap.
He made it.
No.
Of garbage?
part of a 10-gallon bucket.
Wow.
New York,
bucket.
What I hated about New York is that the homeless people are just nuts there. Like, we were walking down Times Square in the morning to get, like, a bagel or whatever, and there was just a homeless guy. Okay, first of all, the cops were fully armed there. Like, the cops all had, like rifles you'd see in Call of Duty.
Yeah, because every bad thing that ever happens in the movies is always New York.
And
so they're
true.
prepared.
They're ready for Godzilla.
Yeah.
They're equipped to deal with shit. And, like, this homeless guy's walking not 5 feet away from these cops, screaming at the top of his lungs with his head in the air, just going, ah, like he's being murdered, just screaming, walking past like 4 cops with machine guns.
Like, oh yeah, that's Joe.
And the cops didn't do anything.
Cops didn't say a damn word.
Yeah,
that's why it's
screaming Joe.
That's like,
he has a business where he wakes people up. That's exactly what he was doing.
He must be.
He's their alarm
the
clock.
uniform policy is like sacks because he was wearing just like he was typical hobo. He was like just a plain hobo who was just screaming for no damn reason in the middle of Times Square.
It'd be funny if he segued into like from the Lion King. Savannah.
He's a part of the show. They're in town. He's a part of the show.
It's not even like he did it for like a second and stopped.
Yeah.
Like we were there for a good 20 minutes, and every couple minutes the guy would just put his head in the air and just start screaming at the top of his lungs, and people honk at every little thing in their cars. Like it's just it's a very aggressive city.
Why
did you hit a cab and go, I'm walking here?
I wanted to.
I don't see why. It's always depicted as like bumper to bumper traffic. Is it like that too, or?
So on this trip, we wanted to stop in New York for dinner, and we don't know where we're at. We're just kind of on the highway, and we see, oh, New York, let's pull off. And actually, here's the real thing too: fucking tolls on the East Coast, toll roads. We have a few here, and it's like $5, and you move on.
Yeah, it is right.
There, you don't know what you're gonna get. One toll was like a nickel. I'm not even joking. We went up and they were like,
Why even be a toll anymore?
Ethel is sitting in there saying, all right, $1 and you can cross my bridge.
I think they do that just to entertain Ethel. That's what that is.
And then the next one was $15.
Holy crap.
Like it
To
would
make up for the nickel on the other one.
we
They should split it.
They get you on the back
$7.50
end.
each.
That's what it is.
we ran out of cash. Like we had like
They didn't take debit cards?
no.
So I'm lobbying today. Why haven't we caught up at tolls to take debit or credit cards? That makes no sense to me.
It's stupid. It really is. We actually ran out of money, and we got paranoid because we were down to our last like $2, and we're like, well, shit, if we hit another $15 toll or even a $5 toll, we won't have the money, and so they will they'll take a picture of the license plate and they bill you like they give you a ticket essentially.
They haven't done that to me yet. So we hit a toll coming back from San Jose, and between 3 grown men, we didn't have $5.
Well, because why do you carry cash?
A lot of people don't carry cash anymore.
Yeah. So I said, what if I don't have the cash? And then she just gave me that little thing. And
So you have to go online and pay the toll plus a $25 fee.
Yeah.
and nothing. No, it says they'll mail you something. On
Oh,
that
it does?
thing. Yeah. I haven't gotten anything in the mail, so I've already thrown away that flyer.
Yeah, you're so in crippled debt now because of that fucking bridge. I bet you anything.
Like, sir, you owe $3,000 for a toll? Yeah, no.
So we pulled off at the next exit we could find, which happened to be the Bronx in New York.
Ooh.
The most terrifying place to drive.
The Bronx is actually still bad, apparently. I listened to a podcast with 2 guys from the Bronx that talk about it like, yeah, it's still bad.
Yeah, it looked bad, and we were looking for somewhere to stop and eat there
Why?
because we were hungry. I ain't scared.
For death? What are you hungry for?
hungry for
But we
death.
couldn't. Everyone drives so aggressively. There's not nearly as many of like rules. Like here, everything is marked. When your light is green, you go that way.
Mm-hmm.
There, like
When
there's
it's-
all these left turns,
it's purple,
and
you
if
gotta
and
do whatever.
situations where if you have a green, but they also have a green, but you don't know, and they have the priority, or maybe you do. So
Oh
you
yeah,
just go for it.
San Francisco's like that.
San Francisco's not near as bad.
I'm
I
sure
think
it's not
it's
near as
because
bad,
it's-
but they do have lights like that.
I still feel like it's because it's a giant
It's a
crammed,
giant crammed
yeah,
city,
giant crammed city. So it's kind of like they got to come up with these ways to deal with millions and millions of people that are in an inch of room.
We couldn't park anywhere. Every street we went on
Should park
that
anywhere
you
in the
could park
Bronx.
had just a line of cars on both sides, just completely packed. There's nowhere to park, and this is miles from any eating establishment. So we just found a gas station, kept the car running. I jumped out, hit an ATM for another $40 because I was like, I'm not going to get broke due to these fucking tolls again. And we hit the road, and then we ate at a McDonald's in Connecticut.
That's horrible. That is
super
the
anticlimactic.
New York experience.
And on that note, good night.
They should have gone to Queens. Queens is where the good stuff is. Other than that, and Coming to America.
Terrible.
Downtown Boston is a horrible area. Yeah, it is. It is very terrible. And the shitty reception of my phone had me going on the wrong streets all the time. So that's definitely an Uber city.
All right.
All right. Enough stories. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Give us your bits. You can drop a tip in the Just the Tip jar or subscribe to our Patreon, but we're going to be revamping that very soon. So that's all we got. Check out Oblivion Comics and Coffee when it opens up next Wednesday morning. You'll see the webs there. I'm going to try my damnedest to be there if I can wake myself up that early. We're going to record our podcast there that night.
9:15?
That's super late. Or that's super early, man.
What day?
Tell you, work
Wednesday.
from home. At 9 is early.
Thanks, Get Man. Nice to get to know you, man. You fit right into the Bang Gang. We hope to see you around again. See you later, Facebook. And peace out, YouTube.